Okay. All right. Right now, I went live on my phone, so I don't know if anybody is there or what. Okay, so now I'm live on my phone. This is my phone. Maybe this is better than the other way. Okay, I'm on my phone. All that equipment, and I'm on my phone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Okay, and can you see me too? Can you see me too? I'm on my phone now. I switched from my computer to my phone. So maybe this is the way to go. So what I'm going to do is all right. Okay, so all right, so all that big computer, all that programs, all that stuff. See, I had my green screen, and I had that little. I was gonna have some green screen fun tonight too, but I guess I can't. So, all right, good. All right, so I guess this is a lesson in that it's all in the phone. Okay, so here's my oh, this is my jewelry from when I used to work for paparazzi, my paparazzi jewelry. Anyway, so the point that I wanted to get to was I didn't end this broadcast right here. Okay, let me end that. Okay, so I was trying to get to the point that is March is still craft month. And so we're celebrating crafting still, and how important that is, even especially this time, that crafting can really be a lifesaver if we have something that keeps our mind. Let me go ahead and turn this off since that's not going to work. Okay, so wow, what a night. All right, so I don't know if again, if somebody can still, if I'm still live, if you can still see me and the green behind me, then somebody just let me know. You can see me and the green. Uh, and that way I'll know that I'm still at least on the phone alive. So, okay. All right. So I was just saying that one of the things I wanted to do tonight too was, okay, thank you. All right. So it's all about a little bitty phone. All right. Now I don't have anything to hold my phone. So I can't use my hands. Okay. So one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about too is I wanted to get to know all of you a little better. I wanted to know, first of all, I wanted to know if there was anybody here in New York with me who might happen to be on the live. Okay, you're from Scotland. That's a little far, but yeah, thank you. Scotland. I don't know where everybody lives. That's amazing. Scotland. I know I have some people from the UK, and I know at least one person from Australia. And so I'm here in New York. I don't. All right, this is not working. Oh, who is that? You're in New York? Are you in the city, or what's it? What town are you in New York? Okay, are we still there? I have no idea what is happening tonight. Oh, good evening, Norma. It's been a trip. I've been shut down a few times over the last few minutes. Forest Hills. Oh, you're close to me. That's close to me. I also wanted to know if any of you do crafting as a business, or if any of you, I never knew whether or not the people that who subscribes to me, because I don't have time to hit on all those buttons. If you have channels that you would like to, promote or whatever, then feel free at this time to put a link into the channel that you would, if you have a blog, if you have a channel, whether it's a crafting or not, then just, kind of advertise yourself. Who said that? I missed that last. That's the reason I like the computer. I could see the comments better and they didn't go away so fast. Anyway, so and I wanted to know also if any of you do crafting like as a sideline or as a real business. And if you do, if you want to put a link in, or if that's something that you have thought about doing. I know I have always thought about doing crafting as a business, but I'm just really bad at promoting myself. I'm not good. I don't know how to promote myself. So just wanted to say hello, and I love you, and show from Seaford, Delaware. Welcome, Delaware in the house. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a little about Craft Month, celebrating crafting, how crafting at this time with the things that we're going through here in the world, how crafting. I'm from Alabama. Okay, Sandra Boyd saying hi. Sandra, where do you live? Sandra, I should know that by now. But where are you? Where do you come from? Where do you connect from, Sandra? So, let's see. I hope this doesn't go away before I can read. My channel is mostly, oh my God, I hope everybody else could read it. That's why I don't like the phone. I can't read the comments fast enough. There's somebody from Detroit. Sandra is from Detroit. Okay, Sandra is from Detroit. The last person you had a kind of long message. If you could just kind of put that up again. I want to do looming. Now, are you saying you want to do looming as kind of like a business? Or you just want to do it, continue? Okay, but you live in South Carolina. Oh, Sandra, I never knew that because I'm from North Carolina. Okay, so whoever had it, there was a long message on my channel. Oh, you do? Oh, okay, so why don't you give us your channel so that we could all, support you. That would be great. What does Sandra say? This is why, okay, there you are. Yeah, here I am. I've been all over the place tonight. And I was also, I'm in Lansing, Michigan. Mary is in Lansing. It's called Philip Curtis. Okay, Philip Curtis, that's your channel? Okay, so go check out Philip Curtis. Maybe it's not something that's for you, but then again, maybe it is. Philip Curtis, go check out Philip Curtis. Go check out what Philip Curtis is doing on his channel. Thank you so very much, Philip. And everybody go check that out. Anybody that has a blog, a channel, or whatever, something you just want to mention, go ahead and mention it so we can support you. You're quite welcome, Philip Curtis. So go ahead so that we can support you. Like I say, every channel is not going to be for everybody, but at least we'll know about it. Now, I don't know. There is a woman that supports me named Evelyn Parham. I don't know if she's still here. She was here earlier. I don't know if she is. But if you are, Evelyn, then go ahead and just go 50-something is here. Okay, 50-something. 50-something. I don't know when you just joined or what we were doing is we were talking about our channels that we have. And we were saying every channel is not for everybody, but this is a time to just go ahead and put a link in or promote your channel so that people can visit. And like I said, everything is not for everybody, but her channel is 50-something. And as the title might imply, she does lifestyle, fitness, and fashion, things that would apply or that people who are over 50 might enjoy. Some people below 50 might enjoy it too. But 50-something, check out 50-something's channel, because that might be something that I know that my demographic for my craft channel is, we're older, are older people. So you might want to check out 50-something. And you're almost 50. So okay, so Mary 777 is almost 50. So you might want to check out 50-something, and she'll help you stay in shape. I enjoy her channel. I must admit that sometimes when she's doing the exercises, I don't really do them. I just watch her do them, and I imagine that it's working for me. And I don't know, Mary 777, you're okay. And then there is I Again, I don't know if Evelyn left when everything started going away. Okay, I can't read this fast enough. Yeah, love a 50 something channel. Okay, so there you go. All right. And so anybody else? Okay, somewhat past 50 here. All right. Well, that includes you because that still includes 50 something. So go check it out and see what she has over there. I think she has some really fun stuff going on over there as well. So anybody else got a blog, a channel, or anything? I am nowhere close to 50. Okay, then that might then Philip, that might not be the channel for you. Okay, so, but we are going to check out Philip Curtis and 50 something as well. If anybody has a blog, a store, a blog, a store, or a channel, a website that you'd like to just plug. I've also often thought about doing crafts as a business. I would love it, but like I said, I will. You're gonna get started, okay? But I have. I'm not good at promoting myself, and so I make all this stuff, and then I just have it. And have you ever made something? And let's see. You're definitely welcome. You're over 50. Okay. So you are welcome. 50 something said you're welcome to come and join. Have you ever, I know one of the problems I have is sometimes I make stuff and then I can't let it go. Like I make it and then I can't give it, I don't want to give it away or I don't even want to sell it because um, I made it and and that may sound selfish, but did you ever make something and then you're just saying, no, I want to keep this for me. I know one time I made a quilt. I make stuff and give it away. Yes, I have given a lot of stuff away, but some things I can't give away because I want I want them. And I know that sounds selfish, doesn't it? But I can't. I know I've made a lot of loom knit hats and I have given a lot of hats away. Or if I didn't give them away, I made it so that just did finally a hat with no flaws. I'm keeping it. That's I hear you. That's what I'm talking about. I have given a lot of hats away or either made it so that the people who needed the hats could get it for just a few dollars. Do you like making cards, Wambui? I do. In fact, see, if I didn't have to hold this camera because I thought I was going to be using my computer, but for some reason my computer kept shutting me down. If I was going to share some of the cards, and I don't know if you can see it as well but I was going to share some of the cards that I've made. In fact, this is a card here that I'm really proud of. This card. Ooh. Okay. I love stamping. Oh God, I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone. All right, okay, orientation is locked. Okay, I dropped my phone. I wasn't planning to be sitting here holding my phone tonight. I love stamping and I have a lot of stamps. And can you make a hat with beads? Ooh, that sounds so good. I want to do that. I want to also just embellish hats. That sounds great. I think you can, and I'm going to write that down because that's a great hat with beads. Okay, yeah, that would be. I want to do that hat with beads. Okay, you need a tripod. I know I do, and I have one. Except I wasn't planning on using the phone. I thought I was going to be using my computer tonight. Wambui made, yes, sometimes what you make is represent a milestone, and right, right, yeah, I can't, you know what I did? I used to make quilts, and I made this quilt that I just could not part with. so there was a pop-up store for Christmas in my daughter's community, and she asked me to bring some stuff for the store to sell, and I would make a small percentage off of what they sold. So I took them a lot of hats, and I told her you could practically give the hats away, and the people in the neighborhood were very grateful for that. But I had a quilt. I had a quilt. It was a wall hanging. It wasn't even a full bed quilt, and I really didn't want it to sell. Hi, Hope. I find you well. Yes, I am well. I'm feeling really good. Here's the thing is my whole family works in the Broadway theater community. And as of last Thursday, we were shut down. So I don't know. I'm not, I thought I'd feel worse, but I don't. Have you ever made any of these little toys? I have not. I'm going to write that down too. In fact, on the last live, Sandra said something about birds, and I didn't know if she was serious or not. Sandra, were you serious about the birds? She said, let's make some birds. But I've seen the little teddy bears and pot holders. So okay, that's a good one too. Pot holders. Now that we have our scrubbies. And toy bag. Okay, I think I saw that in your comments. Bag charms. Yes, bag charms. Okay, so these are all very good ideas of things that we can do. I also want to just one time introduce you to machine embroidery to see if that's something you might enjoy. Also sublimation. Let me see. A hat with brim. Okay, we have done some hats with the brim, but I'm going to write that down. Hat with brim, but we have done the hats with the brim and 10 peg loom Afghan. Yes, that sounds really interesting. 10 peg Afghan. And, all right, so 10 peg loom Afghan. What was I about to do? I was about to say, and a fair loom, Afghan loom. I guess that's Afghan loom. Oh, you took it back. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, I didn't know. I was trying to go live earlier with my computer, and it seems like the only way I could go live for some of a make community, this shutdown is a godsend. It's like, yes, it is for some of us, because I thought I was going to miss when they told us don't come to work anymore. And Afghan, that's what I thought you meant. Afghan, to make an Afghan. Okay, Philip. Yes, I thought I was going to be a little sadder, but actually in fact, my family says, we never seen you so happy. And I'm like, yeah, because, it's not like, okay, I think if I found you. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you did. Okay, so it's not like, hi, who is that? Jody. Hi, Jody. It's not like, maybe I would feel worse if I was, had young children to support and things like that. But my kids are grown. I have grandchildren. Of course, I still got to support myself, but was trying to get on, but each time it didn't work. I know, that's why I'm holding a tiny cell phone, because the computer wouldn't work. When I made my headbands, they're loose. Oh, that's why I wanted to be on the computer, because I can't read that fast. And can you just, whoever was talking about the headbands, can you repeat that again? I'm sorry, I couldn't read it fast enough to know. I think you said when you make your headbands, they're too loose. How do you get your phone sideways? You just make sure it's unlocked, because there's a thing on it that can lock so that you can't turn it sideways. But, and I can't even now tell you how to unlock it. All I can say is go to YouTube and ask somebody how to be able to change the position of your phone. New to you, to your live and channel. Thank you for being here. How do I make them tighter? Yes, the headband. Okay, so, okay, Are you talking? Okay, so are you again? Are you talking about just a headband by itself, or are you talking about the headband on the hat? I'm sorry if I'm not understanding, but I want to understand. But the only thing I can say is to start out making it smaller than you think it should be. Like, don't make it the exact size of your head. Make it a little smaller, and that way, uh, by itself. Okay, by itself. Okay, so then I would suggest you make it smaller than what you think it should be. Like, don't use the actual size of your head. Uh, go smaller, and that way, when it comes out, it's gonna because the yarn is gonna stretch a little bit. So I would say make it smaller than you think it should be. I'm gonna say by at least 2 inches, but not more. But I would make it smaller and then see if when it's finished and you put it on, because it's going to stretch out, that it should work. I believe if you just start off with a smaller one. Okay, so stitch it used to make a difference. Do you use E-wrap? Also, the stitch use. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that my computer is not working because you know what? The reason I got this computer, let me show you the computer. The reason, now this is saying the battery is low. Okay, the reason, let me see. Can you see the computer? I don't know. See, the reason I got this big old computer is so that I could read the comments. That was the main reason for getting this giant size computer, was so I could read the comments, and because the comments would stay and I could read them faster. And then if I missed something, I could do the program people, because I'm using a program called Ecamm, but I don't think it's a program. But then I don't know why. I don't know why I can go live on the phone, but I can't go live on my computer, unless just my computer is just take too much, as they say, juice. Um, so yeah. Oh, I was telling you about the quilt. I had a little wall hanging quilt, and I didn't want to part with it, but my daughter offered it for sale. So it was in this little tiny shop. It wasn't high-end shop at all. But my daughter came in one day and she said, "How come nobody has bought that quilt? It's beautiful." And she looked at the tag and I was charging $1,600 for the quilt. So no one bought it. So I got to bring it home. Anyway, I don't know. So I'm going to cut this short for now. I wanted to say that probably on my next live, I'm going to introduce you to the world of sublimation, which is great. Sublimation is all the cups that you have. Whereas, okay, this is a cup that I sublimated. It was plain, and then I just put that design on it. Don't tell me what that, I don't know what the design means. I was just being heavy, but that's the design. I've been making luggage tags, but all of that. And oh, and machine embroidery. These are some of the things that I've made on my machine, and it's called in the hoop embroidery, meaning that you never take it out of the hoop. They just tell you which way to keep turning it, and you never sew it. It's never, this was not sewn on a sewing machine. This was all on the embroidery machine, and it was all on a single, I just never took it out of the hoop. Anyway, so, and also this is something that was embroidered on my machine, that type of stuff like that you can do. So also it's just like so easy. I know one night my daughter came into my room and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm embroidering." But the machine was embroidering. I was just sitting there. And she said, "You're not doing anything." I said, "Yeah, but I'm watching, and I'm going to change the thread in a little while." So the machine really kind of like does all the work for you. But I just love crafts in general. I just love making stuff. And so I'm really happy that you're a part of this channel, and I'm really happy that you, whether you enjoy making stuff or not, or you may be you may be like when I go to 50 something and she's doing exercises, it's like, "Wow, that looks good. You're doing that good." But I don't never do the exercises. But so maybe that's what, in fact, some of the subscribers have told me, well, I don't really do any crafts, but I enjoy watching you do them. And that's the same with yoga. I I watch people do yoga on videos. I love yoga videos, but I don't do it. But it looks really good and it looks really interesting. And I'm thinking, wow, that is amazing. So unless you have any other questions or something else that you see, was there anything else I wanted to? I have the list of the things that you said that you'd be interested in learning how to do. And, oh yes, I just wanted to touch on a little bit about and the last live video, I touched on the benefits of crafting, and especially in what we're going through right now, crafting can really be a lifesaver, and because it will allow you to focus away from um, the what's going on in the world and just zoom in on what it is that you have in your hands and what you're working on. And so if there are no further questions, I'm going to close this one out. And I hope that next time, the next live is going to be in the morning because I said I would rotate the mornings and the evenings. So the next live will be next Monday, but it's going to be in the morning. And then on the next live, I'm going to introduce, for each live that I do, I'm going to try to introduce a different craft other than loom knitting. And the next video that I'm going to do was going to be the cup cozy. That's what I promised. So that's going to be next, the cup cozy. And then after that, it's going to be what everybody's been waiting for, the visor hat, God willing. Okay. Love all of you. Thank all of you for coming. And I'm going to close out now. If I can, I don't know. Okay, I guess we just go like that. Okay, bye-bye. I love all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Now I can't do this without putting my... Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I'm going to say